Hello and welcome to Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1.
I need some sound from the game though. Yeah, I can hear it. I made a click click.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just starting over from scratch. I'm going to play it on normal because the hard mode is just too hard. And hopefully my voice is a little bit clearer this time. I still haven't found the perfect mic for streaming direct from the PlayStation. This was definitely my favourite Final Fantasy game in a long time, and I'm honestly really looking forward to Part 2, which is end of next month, assuming they don't delay it again, which hopefully they won't. And hopefully its quality is slightly more consistent than this one. So I'm playing the PS5 version, Intergrade, or whatever they called it. That way we get a nice smooth frame rate and stuff, and everything. I mean, that's fair. I think my wife would also prefer it to be a turn-based game, but I actually think that the combat system in this game is excellent. It's a nice balance between Final Fantasy VII themes and a nice, fancy, shiny new action game. I even prefer the combat in this one to Final Fantasy XVI, where the combat feels a little bit stilted almost in comparison. That's fair enough. I mean, no game can be made for everyone. So... But you see, Final Fantasy 16 combat is just this game's combat, but slower. Or with less choice. I'm not sure. I do enjoy Final Fantasy 16 a lot, but I would rate this one higher. How's the mic quality on this headset, by the way? Is it slightly better than my usual direct from PS5 smooshy voice? To be fair, it might not be that 16 and 7s feel all that different. It might just be that I prefer 7's direction. Yeah. As I was saying earlier, what I'll do is I'll stream from the PS5 for this one, and then I'll stream with the actual setup next time. If you're wondering why I'm speaking so stilted, it's because I can't hear my own voice at the moment. I'm going to adjust the sound after the cutscene.
That's why you shout.
But I actually really like the direction that Remake takes. It does feel more like a pseudo-sequel than a remake, though, a lot of the time. But it hits every single story beat from the original game in the city. Now, is this in English or Japanese? That's the question.
Get down here, Merc.
That'd be English then. Apologies, people, for 1 second. Okay, now I can hear myself again.
Halt! Who goes there?
You're up.
Time to kill some soldiers
coming
and
with us.
Don't
pull
think
off a
so.
nice terrorist attack inside the city.
They're not dead, they're just right?
Oh no, they're absolutely dead in this game.
Who in the hell?
Although my sword does have a
Where I
nice
can see
static
him.
effect on it just now, so
Have fun.
oh yeah, like
Freeze! Move and we shoot.
Go ahead.
this is definitely where their budget for all of their visuals are going.
Drop the weapon.
You got
I don't
this.
think I've played a game
Yeah,
since it's
what'd he
this
say?
sort of hyper polished.
You're coming with us.
Can't get surrounded. Nope. Enough. Let's go.
And all the particle effects, they're very nice too. I do wonder if they'll manage to top it somehow in the second part though.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Like, the voice acting has its moments where it's really good, but quite often it's a miss in the sort of in-between bits, I think.
Looks are what people notice first.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
Or even the same...
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Wedge.
Yeah, Cloud's characterization in this is excellent. It sort of matches his original, but if anything is slightly more sulky.
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
Just tell him, Barrett, he doesn't care at every turn. But I'm sure he'll work through that in the next part.
Get him, boy.
Bring it. Buzz off. Was never in doubt.
I should probably quick fire.
Hey, Cloud! Elevator's over there!
It really is. And I think the way they remixed it for the game actually and re-recorded everything, all the different various versions of every theme are just super good. I feel like my words are not working as full grammatical English sentences today, but that's just the way it is.
This way.
Also, like, this opening chapter, I love the way they've sort of
Not so fast.
rendered
We've got
every
company.
angle, or so many angles from the original game as well.
This will be quick.
Actually,
Get ready. Enough. That it?
dead. I might have to put the game in hard mode at some point. I've played through about half of the game in hard mode, but it's so ridiculously difficult at times. It's like borderline not fun at times. But that's because I hate preparing before fights. It's the reason I've never completed a Witcher game before. I do hope they get rid of holding a button to open a door though. Pardon me, that camera work was terrible. I was trying to look down and see if there was anything in the abyss. I also like a lot of the slower incidental moments they've added in.
But I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
In 3, 2... Damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door! Whoa, wait! It's over!
That's my line.
He's alone! We can take it! Make it rain!
Enough. See ya. Free. Then let's move.
One thing I will say is this game feels like playing a Final Fantasy cutscene, and that feeling hasn't gone away yet, and this game's what, 3-4 years old now? Quite impressive.
What are you waiting for?
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? Then we're good.
Oh, also, and this is why
Careful in there.
Final Fantasy 16 kind of bothered me every now and then. So every now and then its mouth movements don't match up that well with the speech, a lot more than in this game. But that's because in this game they created a system that animates the characters' faces and voices based on the dialogue and the tone of the voices fed. It's like really impressive stuff if you go and actually watch the video about that piece of software. And I don't know why they aren't all using it in Square Enix. Because it also works for foreign languages.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
No, we're as far away as we possibly can be. Yeah, I think that sounds about right. It was like business units or whatever they call them now. They really should share tech, but then I suppose
Tifa and I.
that when that tech was completed, 16 might have already been underway. Maybe it wasn't something you can just plug in. Do you know though, I did play what I consider to be the sort of apex of Final Fantasy 16 the other day, where you fight Bahamut. That part of the game is just, it's incredible. It's good eating for Final Fantasy.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely
Rest
crazy
assured,
that they're
our
making
inquiries will
MMO,
not take
DLC, and
much longer.
updates and all this stuff, and a full game at the same time. Although I think he's said
This
that
pump's sole
with
purpose
the
is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep,
lessons learned
while you
making
eat, while you
16,
shit,
he'd
it's
like
here
to go and
sucking
make
up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it
a
doesn't
new IP
care.
rather than another Final
You
Fantasy.
do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
That's one of my favorite Cloud lines, I think.
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Do you know, I never even noticed the similarity there. Until you've just pointed it out.
Our lives are on the line now.
Hey there, kitty cat. You joining me, are you?
You listening, Merc? One false move. And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Gonna throw your sword out?
I also like how in the
Let
next
man
one,
with the gun go
it
to
looks
work.
like we'll have more characters to play as as well.
Ain't got nothing on me.
Fuck on me!
Oh, absolutely,
That
yeah.
was easy.
Because it's something that I guess a lot of games probably wouldn't bother with. Like right now, I think I've got lightning and healing in my sword. I don't know what the green one is, actually. Some sort of support materia. So my sword has... Can I please see my materia? I've forgotten the buttons, can you tell? Ah, there we go. Yeah, so lightning and elemental to add extra damage. And assess enemy skill, revival, Ifrit, blizzard, thunder, healing. I should really try and equip fire for later on. It'll do.
Look what we have here.
The laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me. Not too shabby.
It's not a particularly effective security system, this
You're
one.
doing good, soldier.
Although Barrett did just walk into it.
And it's more of the same. Come on, then.
Oh, and I also walked into it.
Pretty easy, right? Nice job, Cloud. Not a scratch. Now, on to the objective. Look. They don't call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
Ha! We can take this hunk of junk!
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
Need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening.
Hey, it's not moving!
Let's pin it down. Give it all you've got.
I suppose because I have the lightning on my sword, I don't need magic, but there we go.
20-something?
First. Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank.
Though
for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
That's our target.
Hello there. I
the reactor
appreciate
core.
the jokes.
Gotta set
And
the bomb at the bottom.
you may be able to tell, but I'm just playing a new game plus, just running back through the story for fun.
God damn. I can practically taste the Mako in here. Hurry it up. My heart's pounding like a jackhammer.
scared, huh?
I feel like they talk more than I remember.
Excited. I've been dreaming about this for years.
Oh. Thanks. Ah, okay. No worries, Mr. Sharp.
We sink right down to the bottom.
I imagine I'll be playing for quite a while.
No.
Now that was something else.
My lightning material improved. Good to know. Yeah, look at that Mako. That's the swimming. Have they ever established what Mako would actually do if you jumped into it? Or would that just turn you into a monster?
All right, let's see if Little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on, do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job! What's wrong?
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
Let's put in 20 minutes.
Pretty cocky, ain't you?
Let's put in 10 minutes.
You double-crossing!
Heads up!
What in the hell? Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plated, but the Eternals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
Huh. No other option, huh? We barely scratched the damn thing.
Didn't I tell you?
The hell is that?
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius? Now, hit it hard and fast.
Oh, you're in for it now!
Just shoot! Calling lightning.
Okay, this is gonna be a very quick boss fight, I think.
want to be hit by that laser.
Huh? So, what do we do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris. Now, go!
Oh, hell! What's it doing now?
An auto repair kit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quicker.
Before they can even complain that it's got an auto repair, it's dead.
Shit, the ball!
20 minutes until detonation.
Those particle effects are very nice.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've gotta move.
Wedge should be covering our way out. Go, go, go!
Yeah, Barrett's not moving fast enough. We're climbing up inside him.
Concentrate. Enough. That's that.
The help's appreciated, Barrett. Thank
Was
you.
never in doubt. You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you?
Never. I'm going to leave you under the rubble.
My hero.
Hey! We'll link up over there! Look after Jesse!
Come this way. This route should lead us straight to Barrett. Probably. I think I see an exit. Come on. Don't look back. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
So everyone in this game has the same climbing speed, apparently.
We're running out of time.
Shut up and climb. You're not helping.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
Have it your way.
Barrett!
I've got you covered! Find us a way out of here!
But then...
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here! Take them down!
We don't have time for this shit! The clock's ticking!
Cool it. 5 seconds is all we need.
Let's go! The others are waiting. Gotta get the hell out of here ASAP.
I do love the composition of this bit as well. I feel like if they had missed out anything crucial, then people would have been quite vocal about it.
Nothing to it.
Heads up.
No shit. That was easy.
Sure it was.
There you go, Barrett. If we work together, we can get through them quite easily.
You go down, you're done.
More like we'll both be done.
Oh, why can't I use any abilities from this? Oh, okay. Because I haven't charged up my bar. There we go. I hit one of the sentry rays.
It's on you.
Guess it's my turn. Come on, this. Get your ass out of here. I could have done that on my
Okay,
own.
I think I've remembered all the buttons now, so... Should be smoother sailing from now on.
Sir.
I also love that they increase the impact of all this stuff. In the original, there wasn't much in the way of fallout for blowing up the power reactor, other than becoming more wanted, obviously.
Come on, come on, come on, come on!
Don't they know you shouldn't use a lift in an emergency?
Doors open! We don't have to outrun this. Pick up the pace, people!
Can you walk?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show. Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it. Huh. Watch out for live wires. They're...
Kevin's gonna grab a drink. Be right back. Okay,
Everywhere.
let's continue.
Ugh. The air in here reeks.
Ah, Barrett,
Can't
why'd you
wait
push
to
me out
get
of the
out in
way?
the open. Man, what is that? I've never smelled anything so foul. Oh, it's me. Gotta do something about that. And soon.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Was it the Mako density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
How much
Let's
farther
see.
do we have to go?
Any item I can
Not
use?
far.
Nope.
That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
Can't wait to see you, Marlene.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in Sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of Sector 8...
No. No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your fees. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home.
Where did that random barrier come from?
We'll split up and shoot for the last train home. Regroup in the freight car. Got it?
Later then.
Hey. I'd like my money now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
I also quite like the sort of visual of Shinra reacting and mobilizing it during a disaster, which, I mean, the first game, the original version did, but it was on a much smaller scale.
I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
It gives you more reason to believe
It's
that
healing materia.
people
You can have it for saving my
like,
life.
or at least don't mind
Just
being
doing my job.
in Shinra City.
Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. and you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
Okay, I was only trying to help. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. That really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the train.
I also do enjoy that they kept the aesthetic of the sort of older style cars and stuff. So it still feels very much like that 90s video game.
Cloud! Up here! Look up! I said look up! Careful up here. This could collapse at any moment. If you want up, you'll have to use those stairs.
The stairs are right there if you want to try crossing the rubble.
Got someone in need of medical attention. Send a stretcher.
Station's intact.
Station was intact. It's Sephiroth.
He couldn't be.
And if you look closely, Cloud is seeing the town from back then as well.
The hell? Wait. You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud.
Mom.
to die. So many things would be lost. Your hometown that burns so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard! Yeah!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
What I still haven't worked out is whether Sephiroth is the Sephiroth from this timeline, or if Sephiroth is the Sephiroth who's already been through all of Advent Children.
I'm seeing things.
There's
Fumes from all the Mako.
lots of implications later in this game that perhaps him and Aerith already know everything that's going to happen. I do like this piece of music a lot as well. Very subtle.
What's going on? These are knocking. You should get away from there.
Climb over the debris and the station's right there.
Please,
the expressway
find my
was damaged
daughter
too.
Just I can't take this.
I'm getting to that station if it kills me.
My baby's at the station.
Just let me go home. I have to get home. I need to see my wife and kids.
Man, what a mess.
My friend works there. This is like the end of the world.
I'm pretty sure the song was only in the movie originally. I could be wrong, but this remix of it is very good.
Don't let the intruder escape.
Security's everywhere.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case... it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to sell...
Help me!
The whispers, the thing that made people so mad that it changed the story. But a concept that I'm on board with now.
What are they?
Drop your weapon!
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Sword on the ground! Right now!
That's that. Not bad.
Stop!
One more charge first.
Let's do this. It's over. Nothing to it.
Okay, I think it's just this purple materia down here. A good material to have, especially near the start of the game. There's actually a surprising amount of stuff you can find just by running around this zone. Not to mention that it's all pretty detailed and nicely rendered. Which is a shame they couldn't quite keep up that quality for some of the areas in the game.
That's that.
They did improve it with the PS5 port somewhat though.
That it?
Nah, let's just go this way.
Just give it up! Don't run!
That's that.
There's nowhere to run!
Oh, the fountain got blown up.
Sighted! I repeat, target sighted! Shock troopers, prep for immediate deployment! Troopers on standby!
Don't let him escape! Give up!
Ground forces engaging target at Cotton Plaza. All nearby units converge and provide immediate support. Target still mobile. Support. Proceed to rally point at the station.
But the rooftops look clear.
It took me a long time in my last playthrough of this game to realize I can equip
Shoot to kill!
elemental materia to my weapons. Which I'm not sure if you could do that in the original, but probably. And I just didn't realise.
Be advised! Target approaching residential area! Seal all access immediately!
I really hope the second part has lots of scripty bits like this as well, where they can kind of let loose with the action.
Don't underestimate him!
Come and get it!
Let's go.
I see him!
That's that. Is that it?
Confirmed! Target has entered residential area! Full lockdown is in effect! All units get...
I have eyes on the target! You're mine now!
Not bad.
Target spotted! Moving to enter!
Let's go.
Get the bastard! He's here! There's no escape!
I'm not sure why Cloud suddenly decided to focus on that one. Yeah, there's definitely like a really slow bit in the middle where if you focus on the side quest, it's really easy to burn out. Yeah. So side quests in this game and in 16 are pretty rough. I'm hoping they find a way to do them better in part 2. Huh?
Nothing to it.
Okay, we're almost finished the opening. I like some of the side quests in 16, but there are a lot of them that are just do A and then they just complete it and give you your reward.
I'm gonna enjoy this!
Yeah, they were an improvement from this, but they were not quite to the level of, like, say, really good ones in The Witcher or something like that. But to expect that from every side quest would be a bit much, I suppose.
Here we go.
Do your worst!
Yeah. I noticed that quite a bit in 16 as well, but I don't think any of it was bad. Like all these games, I feel like there's enough good that even the bits that are just average or not that interesting are pretty good.
Wait! I know that.
Did they ever explain the soldier that kind of recognizes Cloud there? I don't remember.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
On my go. You had me worried for a minute.
Barrett forgetting to keep up his facade of being super strong and not caring.
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you.
Yeah,
all.
the first part of 13 is really good. I actually think
Ever
that
been
it would
attacked by an
benefit
invisible
from
enemy?
a tweaked battle system. And maybe a little bit more
Wearing
exploration.
robes. Came and went like
But
the wind.
the
Thought they were
design in
invisible.
this game and 13
were, at
are quite
first.
visually congruent. I
Only
feel
saw
like
them after she grabbed me.
this.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
Also, I just really like the variation in
More
characters
like a
across 13 and
panic-induced
this one,
hallucination.
whereas 16 felt
Never mind.
good, but it
Forget I said
like
anything.
obviously
Suit
the
yourself.
party
Come
was
on,
much
let's
smaller,
move
so it
up.
was much more focused on the individual bits of communication. But I feel like big parties like this have been kind of missing since
A lot of
15.
people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
I don't know. So don't mistake anything I'm saying as like being real negative comments about 16 or anything like that, because I did have a good time with it. And I don't think there's anything bad with really any of the Final Fantasies. I just feel like this is the Final Fantasy that I actually enjoy. Story-wise and thematically. Let me through, guys.
I'm gonna have nightmares about those.
Stop
that
so
right now!
cramped.
Out on a date when it happened.
Man, everyone's on edge.
Of course they are.
Hey, Cloud.
If you're about to unburden yourself, don't.
Something like that.
Yeesh. You don't make it easy.
All I wanna do is pass out.
Hey, got a sec? You're, holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
You
Wow.
see, my daughter now
My
lives in
hands are
Sector
still
8,
shaking.
So
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
Why don't you learn to take a hit?
I've never quite understood this whole you get used to something when it's like about violence and stuff like that.
Little help, Cloud? Please? I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess.
Also, the
But
variety of
shouldn't the
NPCs
reactor
in this
have
game is quite
fail-safes to
impressive.
prevent that kind of thing?
Sector 7's affected too.
You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna
Oh, I
learn
know it
from
is.
this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
That wasn't meant to be dismissive. Just wondering. I guess 'cause I've not really experienced it myself.
I was ready to die.
Nor do I ever want to.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
That's true. To that degree, I do know it and understand it.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we? We should go. Right.
Time for a little nap.
I love how music like this kind of still feels a bit like its PS1 counterpart, even though it's clearly orchestrated
You
properly.
hear that suit? Shinra creed my ass.
Okay, show me the computer system then. You're okay there again?
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
It's also kind of funny to me that Final Fantasy VII
This
seems
here is the
to
train's
still be
route.
relevant
As you can
with
see,
its sort of
it'll take us around this
eco
main
warrior
pillar.
story.
Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of
The
all
story in this one,
passengers
it
heading
ends
in
when
and
they
out.
leave Midgar.
Date of birth, residential status, criminal history. All that
But they
and
leave
more
it
is
slightly
automatically
differently to how they do
cross-referenced in
originally.
their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up.
So the next
Don't
game
worry.
should open up with
Our
them
ideas
traveling
are
to
impeccable.
Cam.
What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much the end of disc one.
That people down there gotta struggle to survive.
And obviously they changed the ending quite a lot, and then they added a DLC where you play as Yuffie in the
Then leave
city.
and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
How many spoilers do you know about how the game ends? Because it changes quite a lot of the canon.
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Obviously, if anyone doesn't want any spoilers, don't read messages, or at least preface a message with the word, "This will have a spoiler," or something like that. Just in case.
Couldn't be that bad. No way.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I consider this to be a remake of the opening of Final Fantasy VII with some new elements.
Detonated 1, members lost 0.
But I feel like they set up the groundwork to make the next game completely its own thing, even though it's going to have the main story beat still.
People are listening. Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right?
But I do like the way it approaches it. It doesn't try to replace the original as such, so much as
At Seventh Heaven,
reinvent it a little
you
bit.
know, where Tifa works.
And quite probably, as I said, open up that pseudo-sequel element.
Are you sure you haven't seen
How
my
are people here taking the news?
huge explosion on TV? Wow, am I hungry? Guess I'll stop.
What are we even doing here? No one in their right mind.
Talk about weird. I'm going on a ghost hunt. Thanks so much. Somehow.
How about it, baby girl?
How about what?
Train services have
So the Mako reactors.
Much is enough fried march.
It's pulling some OT.
What kind of
Some ladies only had it.
I've never seen anything like it before.
It's like a giant
All
cancer.
the three piled up like mountains. You couldn't go nowhere.
Yeah, I'm pretty keen on the way they've
Mako
remade
is the
this one.
lifeblood of the
I feel like it
planet.
was the right angle
Hell
to
it is.
take, at least for me personally.
Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I
I tear them down and they're back.
Unfortunately, I'm not sure if I saw
your
your full message there because PlayStation shows me up to and introduce and then it cuts off.
I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress?
Yeah. I'm very curious to see what Bloober Team do.
What the?
With Silent Hill 2.
Buddy?
I know a lot of people have reservations about them as developers, but I enjoyed the medium, so here's hoping they can do something cool with Silent Hill.
You again.
That hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back,
excuse
it's
me?
refueling time.
Due to an emergency, entry into this area is prohibited. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You call that a warning?
No, sir!
Yeah, in fact, having clunky combat is probably very thematic for Silent Hill 2.
In accordance with emergency regulations, entry into this area is prohibited. Please, leave at once.
Still too nice!
This area is off limits! Turn around and leave at once! If you don't, I'll have no choice but to use force!
Now you're getting the hang of it!
Yeah, I don't mind a couple of like forced side quests in games. And this game doesn't really do forcing the side quests on you, except maybe once, I think. But I feel like that's where the structure of 16 kind of confused me, because I felt like I was being forced to do side quests quite a lot. And usually the ones you were forced to do were the least interesting ones. I could be wrong, but that's how it appeared, at least in my opinion.
Find out.
Did everyone get out in time? On your own, please contact the nearest Shinra employee for assistance. Mayor Domino, in conjunction with President Shinra, has declared a
What do you know? That ain't half bad.
It's quite impressive the way they've lined up these image backgrounds so well.
So I can look after my parents, you know?
They tweaked a couple of them on PS5 because they were slightly misaligned.
Marlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel.
Welcome back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
Also, why does no one call out Cloud
Right.
that his
Come on in.
version of events isn't aligned with theirs? Everyone just sits quietly and lets them be weird.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh? Yeah, your money. Ask Tifa. She takes care of all that.
Eggs and chips.
Do you mind keeping Marlene company until I'm done with this?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Hey! The hell you think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that, we should talk outside.
Also, for the PS5 version, they fixed this door,
Of course.
which apparently never used to load in on the PS4. It would just stay as a blurry, flat texture the entire time.
Let that be a lesson to you.
Okay, I think the game does make me do a couple of side quests here.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on
Oh
the
wait, yeah,
plate?
it doesn't force us to do it yet.
Chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Not good at all.
I don't know what it is, but my life feels
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
So, it wasn't that bad?
It was.
Oh, right.
Cloud, you're not very good at comforting people.
And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with Seventh Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Are you sure, Tifa? That doesn't sound like a good idea.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There's one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then.
Cloud, I
Thanks
think they're
again
using
for
you.
everything. Sleep tight.
They know that you're nice deep down and not just dismissive nuisance. Yeah, she's wearing the gloves I've equipped on her already, that's why.
Guess it's time for introductions. Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
Get back inside! Get off me!
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
PTSD Cloud almost killed Marco, or whatever his name was. And that's where it kind of links back into the Advent Children movie and stuff, I think, is the whole reunion angle. Because I don't know if it existed in the original game, and if it did, when it appeared in the storyline.
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had, and if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you, and then some.
Nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance.
My husband decided to go to the school.
Just imagine if rich people start. Another day.
A friend of mine.
You ever take your eyes off? Everyone's worried they're gonna run out of money soon.
It's a sad day when people care more about what's in their wallet than what's happening to
I said that in my cat turned right. Yes, right.
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour. Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all today.
Take your time now, okay?
Some creepy dude who hit on you. All the items you could want, straight from the place. No matter your needs.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you too. Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look?
Okay, I'm only at 1099. Might as well max out the items while we're at it.
Thanks. If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop on by. Especially if Teef is with you.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate.
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please.
Can't help but take a little
I'm not sure Cloud does nice.
Apparently it was done by a terrorist group called Avalanche.
This is nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance.
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest will cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Marl's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
The watch
You
is saying they're gonna
been
step
here a
up
while
their
now?
game.
5 years, give or
Ain't
take.
they short-handed? Absolutely.
But never mind that.
Bombing and all.
We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
Hey, if it isn't Tifa.
You here for the filter?
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... What do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it? If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know, you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor?
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the Neighborhood Watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection.
We gotta do something about the monsters on Scrap Boulevard.
I'll head on down there for...
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud.
This room in the original game was really weird, from what I remember.
Depends. What does this Neighborhood Watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the Watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What? You some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve.
It's Angel's sword, man. And then Zack's sword, man. And then Cloud's sword.
At least let me show you how it's done. All set. Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone. Scrap Boulevard is out west. Past the barricades, supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case.
One thing I'm confused about the sequels announcements and stuff is that people are always talking about how you can play as the other characters. But you can play as the other characters in this during battle too. So I don't really know what the difference is. What's more exciting is Chocobos making a comeback.
And there's our first challenger. Show me what you got, Cloud. Let me handle this. What? Wow, so that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm-up.
Well, I'll bet. Let's keep at it.
Let's do this.
That's that!
Tifa, I was trying to show off. How do you kill it in that extra hit? I wonder why I gave everyone electric weapons. There must be a reason.
Like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising.
Well, I've been here 5 years now.
Oh, I see. We're fighting these.
No one else will. By the way, that one's gonna be on the test. I got this. Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around. Okay, let's wrap this up. Take that.
Full strength dive kick right at Cloud's
that
face.
might be the last of them.
He won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
Yeah, there's a little bit kind of too much of this stuff for a replay. Because I feel like the first time you play through it, you're fighting doing the slower bits and pieces, but then when you're replaying, being forced to go out and fight a couple of monsters feels a bit stilted.
Got new numbers for monster slaying this month. Check them out.
What?
Back already?
Got every last one too. Now the slum should be safe.
You guys are machines.
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Oh. You okay?
To be fair, anyone who is that size, wielding a sword that size, would have headaches pretty quickly.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village...
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great! I'll come too!
Oh, no you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
Huh?
No fair!
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use. Come on. Let's go chat up Weimer.
Who?
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
Okay, where next?
What?
Everyone here's so in awe of your skills, they decided to emulate and the monsters are.
Got new numbers for Monster Slaying this month.
Where am I going? Oh, okay.
Check them out.
I hear you sell swords.
Ah, here he is.
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
Ah, you don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything. For the right price, that is.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
You're gonna have to talk to your clients if you want all the details.
Oh, okay. Now we're just on a small set of side quests.
Cloud! You were the first to gather the data I requested. Here is the rest of your payment. I have
Oh yeah, of
new
course, I've already got
materia.
the data.
Would you like to see it? I plan to develop more materia in the future. Together, we can harness enough power to take down Shinra. I'll keep preparing more battle intel reports, which I hope you will assist me in completing.
Never.
That went well. Could be you found your calling.
It went so well I didn't have to do
That's
anything.
alright, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity. Not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
Hell yeah, let's continue with the story.
That landlady mom. What's gonna happen to Midgar? My husband decided to go to.
Just imagine if rich
There's so many side quests we could be doing, but let's just keep the everything moving. Oh, is it Johnny or whatever his name is?
Let's check it out.
I hope he's okay.
Stay away from me! Hold it! Settle down now.
Get off me, assholes! I didn't do shit!
Shut up, punk!
Or what, huh? Screw you! Ow, ow,
What's
come
going
on,
on?
man. Why you gotta do
Somebody
me like
went and
that?
stole some
Just
blasting data
messing
from a
with you.
Shinra warehouse. So public security started asking questions, and you know how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong, but something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions. And he's a talker. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go alone.
I'm coming.
Are you sure?
It's the least I can do. Lead on.
Thanks. Come on.
Time for one of the sticky points in the relationship then.
Isn't gonna come back on the rest of
Scott Hall, screwing with public security. Love to help, but
They come in and act like they
What the hell, man? You trying to break my arm? Dragging me through the street like this is... Ow! Ooh, an unusual punishment!
Come on. Let's get a closer look.
any way to treat a model citizen of Midgar?
Model citizens don't steal blasting, Agent. So why don't you tell me why your ID popped when we were going over the warehouse logs?
Huh? You got it all wrong. I've never gone anywhere near a Shinra warehouse.
Is that Prompto's voice actor from 15? It really sounds like it.
Your ID was never lost, dumbass. But it never got you inside a Shinra installation in the first place. But show the story. We'll take all the time we need to help you get the story straight.
I swear, all he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
Yep.
Anyway, you distract the officers and I'll figure something out.
Ah yes, distract the officers. You mean absolutely obliterate them with my sword? On it.
Let him go.
Who are you? The cavalry?
Huh? Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me! Ow!
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing?
Here we go.
No holding back here.
There we go.
So
Never Clouds to have an uncharacteristic evil streak.
What now?
He's a talker.
Huh? Whoa! Whoa!
No!
You're not gonna... Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
You want to live? Then get the hell out of town.
You got it, boss! You ain't never gonna see my face again! I swear!
Are you sure about this? It's a big risk.
I know, but it's fine.
And them?
No more. Cloud, you're scaring me. We need to go before they wake up.
I see. He did knock them out with the giant sword.
I'm worried about Johnny.
I'm more worried about us. We gotta go, right?
Right.
What?
It's just... You've really changed.
How?
I
Ah
suppose
yes,
it's...
my favourite piece of music in the game.
Yeah. Your eyes. They used to be less...
It's the Mako. Soldier, remember?
I remember. So, what do you want to do now? Head back to the bar, or do you want to tackle another job or two?
I'm pretty sure this is the town music for the town of Cam that you go to after this place. After Midgar. I didn't forget his name.
Come on.
He said he was leaving town. Does that mean we'll never see him again?
You know Johnny? He's just like...
My son suddenly told us that he was going to leave town. Oh, tell me it isn't true. He can't survive out there on his own.
Why does she sound like a fake voice? How odd.
My boy up and declared he was leaving town to go on a journey. We only live once. I say while he's young, he should follow his heart, even if it means defying the man. Playing by the rules only gets you so far.
I like how all the dialogue is sort of referencing what we've actually heard and done.
And here we are. You must be tired.
Same as you, I guess.
Could use a little something to take the edge off, right? How about a refreshing cocktail made by yours truly that you can sit back and savor?
Tifa.
Yeah, I'm feeling it a bit too. Hey, do you think you'll stick around a little longer?
Maybe. Work for a minute, build up some savings.
I see. In that case, want to head back out and look for more gigs?
Oh yeah, that's fine. I don't need to do the side quests. I've already done most of them.
We're back.
Did you have fun?
Lots of fun.
Hey, need y'all downstairs.
Right now? Then the plan is...
Marlene, wanna go wait for Jesse out front?
Okay.
Looks like we're officially on for tomorrow night then. Gotta go over the details with the others.
Before you do, about my pay...
You'll get your money. So sit down and shut up until we're finished. Double time, Tifa.
I'm really sorry, but it shouldn't take much longer. In the meantime... grab a seat. What'll it be?
I don't know. Something hard and bitter.
Yeah, all these little character moments I think is something that once you got used to the characters in the first game, I mean obviously they had a few of these moments and stuff, but
well,
it's something that
most people
only
would
really
say
a remake
something sweet
could
right about
do.
now.
I'm sure
I think
they
that's
would.
why when they put the word remake, you
But
always
you're
want that
a more
little bit
discerning
extra and not
customer,
just
aren't you?
whatever a remaster could bring.
In which case... our house special, the Cosmo Canyon.
Beautiful.
I gotta go. Enjoy.
Hey, you see the news? The reactor bombing was the work of the eco-extremist group Avalanche. Public enemy #1. Gets your heart racing, doesn't it? They don't know our faces, so we're in the clear for now. But we'll want to capitalize on this momentum. Speaking of which, you coming on the next one?
For the right price.
Oh, you can bet I'll be pushing hard for a raise. Tifa will be joining us too, but I don't know. Even a blind man can see her heart's not in it. She was never on board with the bombings, so if it comes down to do or die... if I've got to put my life in someone else's hands, then I'd rather that someone was a professional. Like you.
Could still kill some time.
Is it possible to wait at the bar long enough for them to pop back up? Oh, Astra, that was a big stretch. It will be interesting to see also, I guess, in the sequel to this, if their assets are sort of higher levels of detail and stuff, or if the extra size of the world means that they'll keep it to this sort of detail level. Either way, I'll be satisfied, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I think I do actually have to make Cloud stand up. I take it we can't go down here. No. Ah, man. Slightly off. Oh man. Okay, I just need to get one. Oh no, that was a triple one. Oh man. Yeah, I could aim for 21, but the chances of me hitting are extremely low. There we go. Almost did it semi-perfectly. Oh, well, there you go. Top of the leaderboard, just like that.
Maybe just chill a bit.
I see, I had to stand up to then wait at the bar.
Hello?
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
If it feels wrong, don't do it.
Guess that's that then.
What, they kick you out?
We agreed to disagree. So, you want another drink?
Tifa! Time to celebrate. Break out all the good stuff.
Oh, sure.
We won't be needing you for this next job. Feel free to look for work elsewhere.
Fine by me. That's how I like it. No contract, no obligation.
Figured you'd say that. Here, the rest of your payment, along with a little extra for your exemplary service. And thus concludes our business. Gonna have to ask you to leave now. This here's a private affair.
Sorry, I tried. We talked it over, but in the end, we didn't want to put so much on you. This is our fight.
Jesse, what's the holdup?
Be right there. No hard feelings, huh?
It's fine.
Let's talk more after I'm done here, okay?
Really, it's fine.
Come on, Jesse, I'm dying here.
I'll catch you later. Sorry to keep you thirsty boys waiting.
Avalanche!
I can't believe they kicked me out. How dare they? But if I don't leave...
That hit the spot.
Damn, Biggs. Slow down.
Keep it tight. Ain't no room for error come tomorrow.
More reason to live it up now.
Yep. Best way to clear your head so you can focus when it counts.
It's been too long since we did this.
Not since we went on that all-night bender after H.
Don't take this the wrong way, but right now I need to spend time with the gang. Sorry, you were saying?
They did not give us the boot.
It was an amicable separation.
Just thinking about it.
So what? Now you give a shit about the cause? Okay, what were we talking about?
Can't believe it's already been a year. I don't know how we managed.
Well, I do. It was you guys going above and beyond. Thank you.
No need for that, boss. We all knew what we were signing up for.
Yeah, but when shit hits the fan, it's good to know you in my corner. End of the day, you're all I got.
Happy to look out for you, like I know you'll look out for me.
So long as someone looks out for my stomach.
Tifa's got you covered there.
As a friend, or as a cook?
As if you really gotta ask.
Hey,
Right?
little guy, you need anything?
Yeah, that tickled!
I guess it is kind of obvious.
You know, it'd be really cool if we could do this again tomorrow night.
Oh, we will. Avalanche!
Avalanche! You heard him, it's
Not the
on
most
for
subtle
sure.
way for them to operate.
You guys.
When the job's done, we're done.
We'll talk later. I promise.
But he was afraid we'd lean on you too much if we took you along.
I'd offer to share, but, you know.
Can't expect anyone but a true believer to stand tall if it...
I've chatted with that Barrett guy a few times.
Hang around here till he
What's up
shows
with them?
Big guy with a gun for an arm.
Word is he lives in this town. Just shut up and wait. Hey, brother. You from around the way?
I guess.
No big man with a big gun strapped to his right arm? Heard he set up shop somewhere in the neighborhood.
Cat just stuck her nails into my leg.
Clever. Smell an opportunity to make some scratch, do you?
500.
200.
3.
Whatever, man. Let's find somewhere quiet to talk. Walk with me.
And then beat them up.
Got something to say? You looking at me?
Maybe if they gonna find it, are they gonna recruit it?
Move it! I said move! Look at all these assholes staring at us.
This shithole's got nothing on Wall Market. Am I right? Word of advice, Blondie. Don't piss off my friend here. You'll be real sorry.
Unless you got some kind of death wish, then be my guest. After you, brother. And don't worry, I ain't the backstabbing type. Most days.
And now we get to kill them.
Spill it! You know where the bastard's hiding, don't you?
I told you before. That depends.
Oh yeah? You wasted my time!
Shinra's time, you mean?
Shinra knows better than to stick its nose in my boss's business.
Like I give a shit.
Yeah, you tell them, Cloud.
Alright. Get ready. That's big man with a big gun for an arm, right?
Hey, it's...
Why do you want it?
Because the grunt calls orders, you know? Nobody tells me shit. Let me walk away. Please!
Enough. So if they weren't Shinra, then...
Careful not to
Not my problem. Lesson
jabber
1
with
for
the
life on the
different
ground floor. Get some rest.
Well, they went down nice and easy. I can tell you, they don't go down that easy on hard difficulty.
I've seen them.
Some creepy. All the items you.
Can't help but take a look.
Apparently it was done by a terrorist. So they blew up a reactor so they could...
How did she beat me here?
Welcome home, honey. Took your sweet time. Psych. Are you gonna let me in so we can talk in private?
I'm actually glad she's like, nah. Roll the credits.
Guess I'll get right to the point then.
Huh. What have you got there?
An apology for not getting you on the mission. Or not. What do you think it is?
A proposition.
Nailed it in one. Gonna have to ask you to keep all this a secret from the others, though. It's a personal matter. Something I need to sort out tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight. You and me, together. I want you to come with me to the Sector 7 plate. I'll give you the details on
These
the way.
extra quests are also very good.
That's fine by me, but don't you have a pretty big day ahead of you?
I do, but if I don't deal with
Turning
this
the
now,
Avalanche guys
it's only
into
gonna
people.
get harder. Anyway, I can count on you, can't I? A down payment.
More healing materia from my collection.
Doubt we'll be back before morning, in case you were planning on traveling light. Make sure you've got everything you need before... You all set?
I sure am.
Awesome. Meet me at the station after dark. Don't be late.
It's just another job.
Would have been quite cool if they'd managed a dramatic fade to dark there.
Tough break. They changed the times. Last train's already left. Which is why we borrowed these bikes. Need a lift to the plate?
How did you guess?
Easy. You've been acting weird. Like talking about one thing when you're obviously thinking about something else.
Yeah, and don't get me started on all that pep.
All right, I'll give you that. But how did you know I wanted to head topside? Was I talking in my sleep? What else did I say?
No, we just figured you wanted to see your parents, that's all.
Nailed it, huh?
Yep, right on the head.
So, seeing as we don't have any family of our own, how about you let us be a part of yours for a bit? You know, spread the wealth.
Are your parents still around?
Huh? No.
Okay then. Guess you're all invited. Here's to awkward family reunions.
Yeah!
I've never managed to get a good grade on this motorbike bit. I don't quite understand what the game wants from me. So let's see if I can manage it this time.
Crank that frog! Okay, you got it!
You hear me?
Yeah.
I quite like the driving in this game.
Just so you know,
All the times that it
I'm
happens.
not going plateside for the reason they think I am. Look, you saw the way the reactor went up. It was huge, right?
Because of all the Mako. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah. That was wishful thinking. Deep down, I know it was my fault. I used a more powerful blasting agent than the directions called for. It had nothing to do with the Mako.
Let's say you're right. So what?
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. But, since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra.
Shinra? Good luck with that.
With your help, we won't need luck. ID scan, ready?
Okay, here we go. Let's see how it goes this
Here
time.
comes the hard part.
That is
They'll come for us.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh, man. Just like that?
No need to worry. They've got Cloud, remember? Hey, you do know how to drive, right?
Soldiers get mandatory training.
Well then, you gonna take my breath away? Make my head spin with your amazing skills?
Don't blame me if you get sick.
We've got company!
Someone's having fun.
How can I not? Pursued by villains, a young couple thrust together like fate race through the neon street night.
Get off.
Wow, Cloud, you really are good at this. Feeling good back here.
Damn it!
Oh, my hero.
There we go.
Streets of legal force?
What, do you just pull over if they ask nicely?
You got a point.
So don't go holding back now. Woo! Now that's the stuff. At the cold I
Okay, I wonder if jumping ramps is important to this minigame.
I won't forget that. Wait, is it just me or did we slow down?
Just you.
Oh. Yeah, what's this thing?
I think we've bitten off more than we can chew. What do we do?
Shut up.
Bob, we need help! Please! Hey, Cloud! Need some help here!
Okay, there we go.
That's some super secret technique? You got a fancy name for it?
Of course not.
Target sighted. Moving to intercept. Got more company.
18's here.
I don't like the sound of that.
We're not screwed, are we? Damn it!
Not much of a challenge, huh?
Make it look pretty easy.
Well, you really are good at this.
Okay, she keeps saying compliments. Maybe we'll be fine. Maybe I'll finally get the trophy for doing okay in it.
Heads up! Drones!
One thing after another. Come on, Wedge. Gun it! I am gunning it!
We're good.
Nothing about this is good.
You got me.
Fair enough. All right, then. Do your thing.
Or not. I think I'm gonna take a lot of hits here.
I'm guessing you don't need our help.
Feeling good back here. Not much of a challenge, huh?
Oh.
Huh?
It's good that they don't encounter a train doing this. Okay, here comes the soldier man.
Soldier en route. HQ saying he's less than a few minutes out.
Copy. Think it's him? Well, any more reason to finish this quick. That kind of trouble. Look at him go.
Oh man, this is Remake man again.
Better hurry, Cloud!
soldier for you. Next to him, we look like kids on trikes.
You're damn right you do.
Part of that
I wasn't paying attention there. I looked away for a second and crashed to the bike immediately.
We made it! Woo! Topside!
Keep going till we hit the station?
No, head straight for the warehouse. Aww. Our magical ride is almost at an end.
Why are you talking like we're not here?
Because you're not.
Clearly we are. Not over yet.
Clown! Little help?
Yes,
Save me!
I am loving this!
Okay, I didn't realize that. If you keep pumping R2, you go faster.
Time's up. Break off before he shows. Copy.
What's going on?
Here he comes.
Who's that?
A soldier.
Well, hello!
Who's this?
Too quick for the eye. You cross him, you die. Now, mind if I cut in? Woo! Splendid! I've been looking for a new dance partner. Private party, huh? That's fine. I'll settle for a race then. Just one.
You talking to me?
I most certainly am.
Then no.
So terribly sorry. Your words failed to reach my ears. Sluggish and slow as they are.
What's this guy's deal?
The lady's curiosity has been piqued. My name is Rose, but you may address me by the more accurate appellation, Speed Demon.
Heard that, huh?
My ears are attuned to the feminine voice.
Good, say the word.
Yes, yes, this is the contest I've been waiting for. What a wonderful gift you've given to me. Don't you dare.
Apologies for the lack of commentary at the moment. I'm not very good at concentrating and talking sometimes. Even though the chances of death are actually pretty slim.
Give us a smile. Come on, you look more dancing if you did.
What is he up to now?
Same shit. Me and the dumbass.
Not bad. You have promise and an abiding affection for your mount. But one cannot simply ride one's bike. Instead, one must unlock its true potential. Become one with the machine. Like this. You know you love it too. How the fire rages!
I'm waiting.
Once more! Enjoying yourself?
Okay, we've almost got him.
I only have eyes for you!
Damn it.
Can't catch a break!
Got him.
Had enough?
Don't be absurd. As if I could ever grow tired of your company. Naughty, naughty! Until one of our flames is forever extinguished, our dance will never end!
I do wonder if they're going to make more sort of big character soldier people to fight across the game. Could even be a bit like Jedi Survivors, Bounty Hunter side quests.
Come on, let's push it past the red line!
Jesse, take over.
Huh?
Well,
Got him.
well. I do believe this round is yours. Maybe next time we can keep it just between the two of us.
Maybe.
Until we meet again, my friend!
We did it!
Go team!
Don't get too excited. Reinforcements are hot on our trail.
Well, I'm ready to be told by the game that I did a terrible job.
You passed the test.
What test?
Driving.
Did more than just pass.
Not really. You made it by the skin of your teeth, if we're being honest.
Whatever.
I bet you held back because I was with you.
Didn't want you to fall.
So now I'm too weak to stay on a bike? Huh? Huh?
Just hold on tight, will you? What?
I might be falling after all. Psych. Oh, would you look at that? It's the end of the ride. We'll go on foot from here. Don't want to draw too much attention to ourselves.
Hey, did these things leave a mark?
They got you pretty good.
Oh, and I'm running on fumes.
Don't worry. We'll top you up soon enough. Now let's roll.
Okay, and with that, I think we've made enough progress for one day streaming. Hopefully it's been interesting enough to watch. I apologise that I keep going quiet in it, but hopefully next time I'll be a bit more animated. Yeah, sure. Let's just make it save file 1. Have a fantastic rest of the night. And I'll catch you next week for more stream of some kind. Either this, either more Zelda, maybe a horror. Guess we'll see. Time will tell. Have a good one, folks.